My hometown is Patoka, Illinois. I'm trying to think. I guess we're famous for, actually, we have about the third or fourth largest, I think, in the nation oil field in Patoka. So we have about 60 or 70 acres, big oil tanks. I know that's not very exciting, but a lot of my buddies, as soon as we get out of high school, work on the pipeline and things like that. The first concert that I went to comes to mind is probably Craig Morgan. He's still one of my favorite voices of country music of all time. And I remember going and watching him. I remember that night I watched him, he was singing International Harvester, and he messed the words up. And I just remember thinking that was so funny. And now I mess the words up like every night to one of my songs. It's just so easy to do. But Craig Morgan, we got to play some shows with him in the last couple of years. He's just a class act and still just one of the greatest voices of country music. I'm an international harvester. Well, growing up, my dad sang, and we used to sing in church growing up together, and we had a little gospel quartet, and he was a tenor, and my voice changed about the time I was 14 or 15, so I sang bass, and we did a lot of local churches. Instead of, Mama sang tenor, Daddy sang bass, it was Daddy sang tenor, I sang bass. And but he was the first person that really got me into music. And then one of my favorite artists after that was Josh Turner. And everywhere I went, I feel like the time I was 16 years old, I was saying, "Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low." Yeah, Josh Turner was one. Brooks and Dunn, Red Dirt Road. When I heard that song, it was just like, man, this is about life. Country music is life. And now when I write my own songs and sing my own songs, I try to, make my songs as good as those were. I think I Believe by Brooks and Dunn, which is just like, is it I Believe or Believe?
I think you should believe.
Believe, yeah.
I call it church.
Church, yeah. And that's what, man, when country music writes songs about church, you just feel it. It's real life situations. And I actually did my own little version on YouTube of that song, and it's nowhere near as good as Ronnie Dunn singing it. But man, it's just, you hear that song, you just feel it. You feel it. You feel every lyric, every word. It's just real life taking you to church.